Hello everyone, this is Nate. I just want to do a quick post-Bugglebots sort of evaluation of Thunderchild. So Thunderchild's currently in just pieces right now. I need to put some nut strip on the some new wheel guards. Then I need to do the latex coating for the wheels. That's why only the hubs are in. But other than that, it's basically ready to go. So Bugglebots, I was extremely proud of how it did. First event in the UK, it won 5 fights, lost 2, one of which was probably the most controversial decision of the entire season, which I think was hilarious. So I just want to go over a few of the changes that I've had make or will be making. So first off, the motors. I was running some 25 millimeter motors. They were all right, but they weren't as fast as I would have liked. So I switched to these 22 millimeter ones that another builder was selling, and I've been using them so far. They're a bit faster. They also last longer. The previous motors I was using, the gearboxes strip after like an event or two, and I wasn't a fan of that. These ones I've gone through 3 events, which is about like 16 fights, I believe, without having to swap them out, because the final Bugglebots against K2, if you remember, I was losing dry. That was because the gearbox is stripped, so I really wasn't a fan of that. And I also didn't think I was as fast as I could have been, and being a fast wedge is like the most important. So then the second thing is I got a new transmitter. This is the Futaba 4PM. I got a new one because the previous one I was using required the Fingertech Tiny Mixer, and I wanted to just eliminate the mixer altogether, so I just had the radio. But a lot of Surface radios don't have mixing. The ones that do are pretty expensive, but another user pointed out how the Futaba 4PM has a software upgrade, so you just purchase the transmitter and then there's an SD card slot. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's right over here, and you just install a software upgrade, and then you get a tank mixing. So tank mixing is here. So yeah, I've been pretty pleased with all of this. With this radio, I mean, Futaba, I've heard, is a really, really well-respected brand of radio control, or for both air and surface systems. So I'm glad I made the switch to it. And also I got a new receiver. This is the R304SB. I haven't had any issues with it. I'm very pleased. Futaba is a bit the receivers are a bit expensive compared to like other brands, but worth every penny. Yeah, this one radio was about, I want to say 250, I forget, including the receiver, but it was worth it. Yeah, it's really nice. At Bugglebots, I was borrowing Ralph from the Phoenix team. He brought a Surface radio for me to use, which I'm very thankful for. So once again, thank you, Ralph. So some other upgrades I'm planning. If you remember the Saw Loser fight, they inspected the damage, and that's basically how I lost it, aside from pinning, but that's another story. Anyway, the spacer that had the 2 Wolverine claws was damaged. It was just UHMW, and there was a slot milled into it. So I'm going to use something stronger, maybe aluminum, steel if I have the weight. And then just going forward, should Bugglebots 3 happen, I want to make sure I use more of the weight difference between US and UK beetles. So maybe magnets, I'm not sure, maybe some more attachments. And that's about it. Yeah, so pleased with how Thunderchild did. Obviously, I know can definitely do better, but for now I'm happy with what it is, from how it is. In the future, I'm planning on rebuilding it, so it's no longer based off the Trilobite kit. I have some ideas, but we'll get there, and that's it. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day.